The New Zealand Motorcycle Show is the largest in the country, and it just keeps getting better. Whether you own a bike or simply have a soft spot for them, there's something for everyone. The show returns after 4 long years due to the challenges of COVID.
Well, putting a show on with COVID, right now we're kind of out of it, but we're not. Right to the very end, the challenges are quite remarkable, yeah. But we got there. First show in 4 years, so we're happy.
After overcoming the COVID challenge, the show can once again entertain and, more importantly, give back to the community.
All profits from the show go to Papakura Rotary Club, and we share it between a number of clubs. Probably about 20 to 30 individual community services that we put money into from this. So everything from here goes back into the community, which is cool.
The standards are higher than ever this year, making it a tough decision for the judges.
It's not just the quality of the bike, there's presentation, general, board stands, all that, overall image, lots of things. So yeah, it's not a job I'd want to be involved in judging, and it's quite thankless.
First up, we take a look at the most popular and competitive category, Classic Bike of the Year.
Well, this bike is the winner. As you can see, it's also Best American, and we have a look at all those entries and say, which is the bike that really gives us the best restoration in the last 18 months, and this stood out by the judges. It was very tight, but I think there was about a 1 point edge on this bike, and I have to say it's well deserved. It's a stunning bike and a stunning presentation.
The Royal Enfield dates back to 1901, but there is nothing vintage about this one.
This bike started off as a Royal Enfield GT, which we've got some examples beside us. And Royal Enfield Australasia have a competition, Busted Knuckle they call it. 4 dealerships in Australia and 1 in New Zealand competed for a customised Royal Enfield of any description. And our local boy here is the one that won the prize, and they beat the Australians, which is fabulous. Best competition is a great thing to win for our guys here as well, because they're up against some remarkable competition with some big budgets. So to have a Royal Enfield winner, we're over the moon.
Scooters have a very strong following across the country, and if you're a fan, then take a look at this.
This is one man's Folly, who's been a scooter fan for a very long time. He's a driving force of scootering in the country. This is basically a hot rod scooter with nitrous oxide. So not the realms of all the V8 boys and the rest of them, right down to scooters, nitrous, fabulous.
They are the workhorses of the farm, but it's not often you see these pristine examples of off-road bikes.
One man's passion. He has a number of these at home. And this show, he rolls up with 3 100-point restorations. They are truly faultless. And it just gave the judges such a headache on how to judge them. Every part is perfect on it. You know, when they get in, they try to find faults, and they were really, really struggling on these bikes. So yeah, one man's passion. You can see the number of awards it won. They are remarkable bikes.
From street bikes, daily commuters, and museum pieces, the best custom bike was the one based on the iconic American machine.
The person that built this took 14 months, and I would suggest it's been 14 hard months, long hours to do something like this. The amount of work, detail, every little bit of detail takes dozens of hours. You start adding it all up, it's just the amount of time's crazy, but it's their passion. And you look at the results at the end of it, they're remarkable. The show itself is one man's passion for classic British motorcycles, and it's grown from there. We're now first show in 2012, so we're 10 years down the track, and we've got everything in the show from nitrous oxide scooters to beautiful Italian bikes, American bikes, vintage bikes, everything's choppers, you name it. Everyone's got their own passion, and with that passion, we're certain the show's going to continue to grow year after year.